Alright guys, welcome to the second episode of Champion Effectiveness, and today we're going to be talking about Storm Thermodax. So first off, she has two pre-fight abilities. The first one is for Ice Tempest and the second one is for Lightning Tempest. And if you do not select a pre-fight, you automatically get chosen with the Ice Tempest. And what this gives you is immunity to Coldsnap and Frostbite, and also incoming basic attacks have 6% chance to glance. So you reduce the damage by a lot. And this can work on blocked hits as well. And parry, so you can see glancing and then parry. So yeah, that's pretty good for block damage. And there you can see we got a prowess, and you get a prowess each time the defender and the attacker fill a bar of power. And the first 3 you're gonna get increase your special attack damage by 40%, and they are permanent until you throw a special attack. And the next ones you're gonna get increase your special attack damage by 10%, and they are not permanent. And what I like doing here is building up to the special 3, throwing it, and then this will give me the alternate Tempest for 35 seconds. And why do we want that? So whenever you have both Tempests active, you gain +1 prowess when the defender or the attacker fill a bar of power. So we're gonna double the prowess each time someone fills a bar of power. So I want to bait this out so that he can get some power. Hopefully bait this out as well. Okay, so now you can see we got 4 powers because we got to the special 1 and he got to the special 2. And you're gonna see a cool trick we're gonna do before throwing the special 2 here. So let's push him to another special 1. And then we're gonna parry stun, hold heavy, and you can see we did a lot of damage. That was so much damage. And basically if you hold your heavy, let me show you, you can see some numbers going up, and those numbers can go up to 100. And if you get it to 100, basically your next special attack is gonna deal 100% more damage. So that is really good if you want to do that before throwing a special attack. You can even do it on the special 1 right here. And you can see the damage is pretty decent, man. That was over 50k special 1 with just 6 prowess. And keep in mind, if you are in the Ice Tempest, your special 1 is gonna generate 1 prowess for each hit. So you can see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was perfect. And also you inflict a passive Coldsnap right there. So yeah, not too bad. Or sorry, that's a Frostbite, it's not a Coldsnap. So we can build up to the special 2 here and finish off the fight. Push him to the special 1 and do this. And if you have 5 or more prowess, the special attack is gonna be unblockable. That helps a lot because you can see they can just block or dex and it won't do as much damage. So yeah, pretty good first fight. And keep in mind, she's just rank 1 because that's why we're doing the Champion Effectiveness episodes. So yeah, now we're going to start with the Lightning Tempest. And what this gives you, you can see it reduces incoming shock potency by 100%. So that is shock immunity. Very, very good. And also each hit has 2% chance per prowess to stun the opponent for 0.9 seconds. That is max 16% chance. So that is very, very good. You can see you can be a lot aggressive here because whenever you're building your prowess, you get a lot of stuns. You will see that. So we're gonna do the same rotation again and see if we can spot a difference. Might see a stun. So there, we got a stun. That's perfect. 6% chance to stun because we got 3 prowess. I want to bait this out because I want them to gain bar of power. Don't want them to stay on the special 3. Got another stun. See? That helps. So ideally you want to bait this. And you can do the hold heavy strat on the special 3 as well. We hit the 20% bonus as well. Let's see how much this does with 8 prowess and then 100% of the numbers with heavy. That's a really cool looking special 3 as well. So that was like 56,000. That was very, very good. So right now we still can stun her. So that's 12% chance to stun her right now. 16, that's the cap. Very, very good. So let's go for the special 2 again. Now we can hold heavy because we have her stunned. Unfortunately, that didn't work as I intended to. But look at this. 12 prowess. That was a really good special 2. Especially because it crit once. And you want to see those crits. So hopefully you can get a stun. Perfect. So ideally we want to get to the special 2 before we run out of the other Tempest. Perfect. So now let's go again. 12 prowess. Hold it heavy. And boom. They are paused during special attacks. So very, very good. And also you increase the shock potency when you are on this Tempest, on the Lightning Tempest, by a little bit. So it can give you a little bit more shock damage. And yeah, man, it doesn't take too much time to finish Realm of Legends fight with Storm Pyramid X, because she's very, very powerful. Look at this damage. That was with 4 prowess, so when you see those crits, very, very juicy numbers. So there we go. Those are the 2 Tempests that you can start the fights with Storm Pyramid X. So now let's go for her utility. So shock immunity is really good for nodes like EMP modification, because whenever we are triggering a buff, the defender gains one of those EMP modification charges, and when they throw a special attack, we're getting inflicted with passive shocks. And you will see now he has 5, now we got 6, and we're gonna get 6 shocks on us. And we don't see any damage, because we are fully immune to shock. So yeah, man, EMP modification is a really tough node to deal with, and Storm handles it pretty quickly. So energy adoption 2, she's very good for that one. Energy adoption lightning, because when there's contact made, there's 50% chance to get a shock on you, and we are not immune to it. We're just taking 100% less damage, which means that is some free willpower healing. And then we have MCOC here, which is unstoppable, and we can just use our special 1 slow to just get rid of the unstoppable and have free openings after. So very, very good for unstoppables as well. And then she's one of my favorite counters for Korg, because whenever he purifies a stun, he gets hit with a passive stun instead. And also our attacks don't make contact, which means we're not going to take any damage with our medium attacks on Korg. Also, you can start the fight with the Ice Tempest to be immune to Coldsnap from Iceman. And then again, we have the Tenacity here. We got some nodes that can shrug off debuffs. They can just get inflicted with a passive stun. Really, really good for champions like Kingpin, Crossbones, and Moleman. And also, this works on nodes like Tenacity, because this guy is a vision. He cannot shrug off debuffs, while with Tenacity on, he can. And this was actually the perfect fight for Storm Pyramid X, because here there's actually stun vulnerability, which gives us 200% more damage when we're hitting them in the stun, and they are always stunned, man. You can see there is a lot of damage even with our basic attacks. And in just a little bit, we're gonna throw a very, very powerful special 2 just with 5 prowess. So we're gonna hold our heavy like we learned earlier, and we got some prowess right there. That was very, very good damage. And my favorite one is that she's a really good counter to Peni Parker. So all you want to do is trigger the Autoblock when she's parry stunned, because you will see what's gonna happen now. So we just hit her once, now we see the Autoblock, and you can see she Autoblocks, but she's getting passively stunned, and we're not getting power drained or taking damage to the face, and that still works again, and then here one more time. So that is the utility of Storm Pyramid X. and I find that utility very good, and she's gonna be amazing for battlegrounds. So after that, we went in Realm of Legends Black Panther, and we built up Professor X Cerebral Charges, and we made her a horseman with Apocalypse, and we used some other synergies. So the synergy with Apocalypse, it gives us, so whenever we are charging our heavy attack, we gain some numbers, so those are called dormant prowess, and we have a 7% chance to trigger a passive prowess for each prowess buff that is already active. So you want to hold your heavy attack a lot once you get like around like 6 to 8 prowess, so you can get even more. And each one of those prowess increases our special attack damage by 15%. So that is a very good addition. And also we got the prowess from making her horseman. So now you will see I'm gonna hold the heavy, and if you saw, we got 8 more of those prowess because we had 8 when we charged it up to 100, and we got 8 more. So you can see those passives are the Apocalypse one. That's like in between the phases from Storm Pyramid X, the Tempest. And also, when you make her a horseman, she gains 30% critical rating and 20% prowess potency. So that is really good. You will see now we're gonna get a lot of prowess. So we got 12 and 17 of the others. You can see 113,000 just by a 6th rank 1 champion without any boosts. That is insane. That was just one of those hits. 2 of them crit, he's almost dead. That's it. And we just finished him off with a special one. Really good damage. So I was like, I have to test her out in the Realm of Legends Wolverine fight and see if he can, or if she can outdamage him. So we did the same thing, get some prowess, and also the Cerebral Charges from Professor X give us up to 60% more potency on our prowess. So yeah man, really good damage here with Professor X, with Professor X's help and Apocalypses. So we'll have a stun lock right there, because I think the prowess from Apocalypse still count for the percentage of the stun, because we're getting a ton of those. And now I'm gonna throw the special 2 with as many prowess as I can, hold the heavy. We get 7 of those prowess from Apocalypse, 12 of ours, and now we got 13 of his. I'm gonna try and hold another heavy. We got 12 of ours and 21 from Apocalypse. So we got only 1 crit, which was like 106,000. And then I was like, there's no way we can kill with a special 2. Let's try a special 3. So we tried with 12 of our prowess and 33 of Apocalypse's prowess. So he has 99% health. And let's see if that's enough. So he had 32% health, 266,000 damage. So if we had a mutant power boost, we definitely go back to another special 3 immediately after finishing the special 3, and then he just dies with the second special 3. So she can easily outdamage Wolverine if you're using a mutant power boost. So yeah guys, that's it for the second episode of Champion Effectiveness. I hope you enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun recording it because Storm Pyramid X is so satisfying to use, and honestly I didn't know a lot of the things that she can do, and now I know she has a ton of utility, and I'm definitely gonna take her to rank 2 for battlegrounds. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.